Okay, let me just see. I just want to do some more Larisa Renar videos. It's right better. A little. Okay. Because I want to document them so I can listen to them every now and again, because I also forget, because there's so much in this book. Maybe it's a little bright. Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. So the book's name is The Circle of Feminine Power, The Energy of the Elements and the Secrets of Seduction by Larisa Renar. This book is full of energy rituals. It has 22 chapters. And I wanted to research some of these people. I made not notes, I highlighted. As I read the book, I highlighted some things that I want to read again and do, because as you read the book, it's so much information that it's difficult to put it into practice immediately, because there's just a lot, and I want to do some more research on some of the people that she names. And some of the people that she names in the beginning of the book is, I don't know how to say this name, I think it's Russian. It's Svetlana Dmitrievna Tokton, the keeper of the ancient knowledge of the lost continent of Mu, who taught me female rituals. And then she also mentions Sufi traditions and the Academy of the Private Life. She says Larisa Sokolova. Oh my god, I have such a big headache. Okay. And Olga Mikhailova, Natalia Maximova. Sorry, these names, I don't know how. It's just this stabbing pain in my head. And then the Moscow School of the Feminine Arts, Xenia and Oleg Frolov, and Mariana and Olga. Okay. And then it's just the person who made the film. Okay, part 1, A New Life and the Art of Enjoyment. Chapter 1, A Promising Acquaintance. I'm just going to read the notes that the highlighted parts that I did. Descriptions of different types of men. And then she doesn't go into that. She goes into that only later. Then also the book switches between 2003 and 1903. She writes as if she's in 2003, and then she writes as if she's in 1903. So it switches between two timelines, and the one timeline is hers and the other timeline is her grandmother's, and it's side by side the whole time, and the one continues where the other one left off. So this is her life, and then the chapter stops, and then her grandmother's life exactly aligns, and then the story continues, and then again it's her life. And I think it's to show how similar her and her grandmother was and is, and how their lives are pretty much the same. It took me a while to figure that out because it doesn't say it in the book. And then I kind of figure it out as you read it. Okay. Then it's in her grandmother's timeline, and it speaks about Acropolis and the temple of Aphrodite, and how she lifted her hands to the sky and felt how streams of energy from space entered my body through my palms, and streams of energy from the earth entered my body through my feet. I saw Aphrodite took a diadem from the hands of Hephaestus. I saw how Aphrodite gave the circlet to the high priestess. I saw a beautiful ritual where 4 priestesses gathered in a circle of feminine power, and connecting hands created a funnel of feminine energy directed into space. I saw how the diadem was given to the strongest of the 4 priestesses. She managed to collect all 9 stones which is in the diadem, to pass all 4 steps of initiation, and having experienced all the basic types of masculine energy, and learned to direct it. I think she learned to direct it, I'm not sure. So there's 9 stones in this diadem, which is like a piece of jewelry that has power, spiritual power, with these 9 stones inside of it. And it goes into detail and explains it later and later in the book. Okay. And then it speaks about energy. Women are a ball of fire. She draws men like a magnet, draws opportunities, the money, useful acquaintances, and most importantly, can keep it all. Men receive energy from women. A man is not able to take energy from space. Only women are able to accumulate energy because of her uterus, receiving it from water, air, fire, and earth, from nature. Energy attracts men. Without it, he cannot embody his dreams, realize his plans, earn money, and take authority. Only she and her energy create everything that surrounds a woman. Time, children, and work deprive women of energy, and by the age of 35, many women are already devastated. Receiving energy through sex, men unconsciously want the woman in whom he feels a certain fullness of this energy. Energy is transferred only at moments of deep intimacy. The more men a woman sleeps with, the less energy she has, and the more effectively she is ruined. Too many contacts with men deprive a woman of her strength and attractiveness. Prostitutes give nothing to men, they don't make him stronger. To return energy to yourself, you should be released from the affair you had, or the affairs. Any connection remains for 7 years. And then it talks about how to cleanse your womb. By connecting your thumb, which symbolizes feminine sexuality, and your index finger, which symbolizes authority, you will have created a circle of feminine power. Place the circle of feminine power on your belly. I do it like this, but on my belly. There above, Place the circle of feminine power on your belly, there above your womb. The womb is a source of feminine power, and in it we accumulate energy and store the invisible threads of power that connect us with all men with which we have had affairs. We put this ring of feminine power at 12 o'clock. As the clock face looks downward, and turn your head to the left. So as you place it on your womb, you turn your head to the left. The left is our past. And as you breathe in, imagine the man with whom you once spent the night, as you look that way. Then we turn to the present. Face forward, and with a counterclockwise spiraling movement towards the center, we begin to gather a thread of power. Okay, so I'm not sure what this means, but it could mean the placement of your hand, and this is how I do it. So counterclockwise, clockwise is, yeah, I do know this. And with a counterclockwise spiraling movement towards the center, we gather a thread of power. They always talk about this spiral, and I think you do this spiral with this circle of power. You do this spiraling to gather the threads of energy that is in your womb that you would like to cleanse. You gather inside of this circle. And with a counterclockwise spiraling movement towards the center, we begin to gather a thread of power. We do 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. Turning to the right for our future, we expel. So it's this way, then you do that, and then you look this way. Turning to where am I now? Turning to the right for our future, we expel this connection by exhaling. So you breathe in, look this way, do this, and exhale as you look that way. And on your exhale, it releases. It is better to free yourself of such ties on the 19th day of the moon. 1-9. On the 19th day of the moon. But if you feel that you are not ready to wait so long, do it whenever you feel necessary. So like this. You look this way, you breathe in, and you imagine the man. And then you look forwards, but breathe, keep the breath. Do the 3 circles inside the spiral, anti-clockwise, and then this way breathe out. And what I also do is I take this circle that I've gathered the things inside here, the threads, and I throw it out on the floor, and I shake my hands like this to shake the energy out of your hand, and then I move it out of my house and into a body of water, and I also cleanse my hand in my imagination inside the water. And then what I also do is I do the what's her name? I do the Natalia Kubilkina. I do the spiral funnel dances also. After that, I first turn 3 times this way and then 3 times that way, because I'm not sure if this spiral that she's talking about here, if it maybe is the funnel dance that she's talking about. I'm not sure, so I do both just for in case. And I can promise you, I don't know which part it is, but it works. I expelled, what do you call it, cleansed. I cleansed one person, I think the night, and then the next day, that same person asked me to marry them. And then the next day, another guy that I also cleansed asked me to marry him. 2 people in a row. So, I mean, I didn't want them to do that, but they said that this usually happens when you cut the connection with somebody. They can feel it and they feel like they need to have it back because they're used to having this constant supply of energy that gives them power in some way to achieve things. So they definitely feel the difference when you cut the cords, and then you can keep your energy for yourself so that your energy is fuller and you become more attractive to the man that you do want, or just for yourself, you know. And then this is the part I'm a little bit confused about. If you want financial support from a man, don't separate fingers on the left side, but change the middle finger for your pinky. If you want marriage, change it for your ring finger. If you would like a man to desire you as if for the first time and see you anew, you change the middle finger. The index finger symbolizes authority and enables you to use a man's connections and his position. I don't know what this part means, but I think it could mean the different fingers that you make the circle with and how the different fingers changes things. But I'm not sure because it doesn't really explain much. I think you only know once you book a in-person live session with Larisa, and I don't think those are available anymore. Let me see if there's more on this. Okay. A woman can begin conserving energy having cleared all connections. Clearing all men that you've had connections with. Yeah, there she goes, says that. Okay, close your eyes, and this is like a meditation visualization thing. It says, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, focus your attention on your womb. As the darkness gradually dissipates, you will see the basis of the feminine nature. Look at what trees grow there, what flowers blossom there. Smell the smells, hear the sounds, the singing of birds. And if something is unpleasant, if something spoils the beauty and harmony of this place, remove it. Remove everything unnecessary, all dirt and traces, all matter. Having put things in order, feel easy and free. And as you rise upwards to the light white clouds, and from the height of a bird in flight, look at your world, admire it. Maybe you see its most hidden nooks, or see something new. Maybe you want to change something, to add something. Having taken pleasure in the beauty and harmony of the source of femininity, return to reality and open your eyes. Okay, I think I'm gonna end here. until next time. Let me just see where, on what page. This is page 24. Okay. Thank you guys for watching.